In 2019, a growing share of global business was conducted through cross-border e-commerce. Furthermore, it is something that's gonna keep on increasing this year, 2020, and the coming years. So, what exactly is cross-border e-commerce? I am quite sure you know what it actually is, you are just not aware of the term. Let's get over that first. It is basically a person purchasing a product from an online vendor in another country. This could be a transaction on Amazon made in Canada or Australia. An insight. Cross-border e-commerce is a booming alternative distribution route allowing people to buy overseas manufactured goods online, effectively bypassing the regulatory issues. In 2017 alone, at 220 billion were transacted through in China. And this number is predicted to double by 2023. To elaborate, only China itself has more than $300 million consumers who use this facility. Moreover, in 2019 alone, Alibaba reported $30 billion in sales. Who are the buyers? Well, the demographic states that a majority of buyers are between the ages of 18 and 35, more likely female, and buying at least once a month. Another statistic to share here is that 53% of online buyers spend more than $1,468 per annum. Whereas, 15% spend more than $3,000. Mobile-based shopping applications account for nearly 50% of global e-commerce transaction, which is another interesting fact about cross-border commerce. Benefits of cross-border e-commerce. Minimum costs and very low barriers to entry is one of the many reasons why millions of businesses are becoming more inclined toward it. Transparency, efficiency, and opportunity of running a business with the purpose of product quality and customer service is another huge driver. The convenience of small order sizes and diverse various product selections. Adoption of technology throughout the world means higher awareness for cross-border e-commerce. Integrates the traditional trade process including logistics, customs clearance, tax returns, and many more aspects. McKinsey, well-renowned management and consultancy, say that 12% of the global goods trade is done through cross-border e-commerce. The University of Southern California adds onto this by saying that it will have an impact on 74% of the APEC economies. Risks that come with cross-border e-commerce. The taxation and other policies of the local government can have an adverse effect on your business. There is also a possibility of fraud. Thus, picking a good and secure payment method is key. Lastly, persistence and consistency is a must when it comes to logistics. They should be easily traceable and convenient. Marketing in cross-border e-commerce. Digital media, as you are well aware, plays a very important role in the everyday life of everyone. The average adult spends approximately a fifth of their day taking in information from various different platforms. This means that it is something that must be utilized by the e-commerce community very thoroughly. It is not only a platform for businesses to market their products, but is also a place where consumers interact with each other freely and share their reviews. Social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram offer paid advertising that can prove very beneficial. The overall concept of social media advertising was the key point of another one of our articles, Online Advertising, Facebook and Instagram. Take a look. Returns, refunds, and exchanges. This is another important aspect to discuss. The rules and policies should be very clear and should be told before any transaction takes place. In the event of a disagreement, the buyer generally provides evidence of the misunderstanding. According to Internet Posted Service Provider, about 85% will not return to an online shop after a poor return or exchange experience. In addition to this, 95% will probably return to an online store if they were dealt with properly in this regard. Lastly, 64% of consumers will share their positive experience with their closed ones. In summary, good cross-border e-commerce platforms should have a customer-friendly exchange and refund program. Checking product restrictions. Most of the products that you deliver are probably safe, but then there are some that might be restricted in other states and countries. The products that you need to keep an eye on are health goods, electronics, beauty products, footwear. Moreover, as I already mentioned, the different policies of different countries must be kept an eye upon. Using technology. Automation is key. This will help you expand and keep making sales itself after a while. Following are a few steps to doing this. Emails. Keep your customers updated to each and everything new that you might be pulling off. Moreover, keep an on and off an eye on the algorithms and technicalities if you have set any. Invest in a system. This will help you better manage your content as you scale. A system that will not only provide you the details about your stock but will also tell you about the content and median information. Order processing. No matter what country you are in, you should invest to connect your channels there, as this will be better off in the long run. You can use ERP systems like NetSuite to deal with this. If that is too big for you, can always start from BigCommerce. This type of e-commerce has an unending scope and it is here to stay. It does require you to do your share of research on the subject matter, as it is going to be a huge part of our future, or as they say, it is the future. Hope this article was helpful till the end, and best of luck.